Okay, everyone. So, it's over. It's the end. As you can see, my boost running out. Those ice statue will be gone. There will be no ice no more. Perfect masterpieces and so on are going to sleep for quite a while until I will be ready to repeat this experiment again. I made it quite far, as you can see. I do have 2 bases, I think, on my map, so we'll kill them in a moment. I already started production of magma masterpieces, and I have some findings for you from my latest testing. I do have hidden offensive statues somewhere in the bushes. Don't know where they are, but there are 3. Oh, there is one. There are 3 offensive guardians, as I was testing how good my base can will crash the remaining ice later. I'm already producing magma. Very bad one, so I don't even want you. It will be all replaced with offense with the magma. My last day was quite good, as you can see, a lot of defenses. That's the summary, 43 players, 8 times raided. Day before was 52 players, 10 times raided. So still very good, as with this amount of offense, no gunboat, if you didn't notice, no gunboat energy, but with this amount of offense, I was able to clean my map continuously. Every time something spawned, as my offense was boosted too. That was my idea. I don't know if I can still show some. Yes, I can. So that was my idea, to have boosted offense, and the reason for that, look at the boost on this player. Look at the boost on it. 164% damage, 126 health. So my idea was, if I boost my damage, all troops that my HQ will be spawning from my defensive engraving will do more damage in return. And I will have more chances to win this way than adding more ice. And it's kind of true. Not as much damage as when I place down over 300. Not as much defensive power as my over 300 building health. But it was so hard to attack anything with basically no offensive stats at all. I was still clearing map, but I needed to reroll the toughest bases. I was not able to clear them. And look what's happening in here. So if we slow down now, look at those grenades. Like, those grenades are killing. And my laser rangers, I mean, that's his laser rangers that died and now fighting on my side. Look at the damage of those laser rangers. They are devastating everything. That's what over 100% damage on my troops that are defending me does. I think 130% or 120, something like that, with 3 guardians on top of a masterpiece. So this guy find out that this type of defense is actually hard to beat. He eventually did beat me, as that's obvious, with this amount of offense that this person has. It's like, I cannot really stop it forever. Like, this offense is huge, but we did good. I earned a lot of diamonds. I did spend a lot of diamonds to extend my run a little bit, and boosting and scrapping those masterpieces. I basically ran out of all the power stones, so there is no way to extend it. I could extend it by 1 or 2 days, spending remaining 1000 diamonds. I don't want to do it. It's over. Nevertheless, I'm top 12 as is, and I will still get a little bit more offense. Now, the second thing I was testing, and I can show you that as we'll be attacking. So this one does not want to be attacked. And what about this one? Are you kidding me? I cannot even show, they're still online. But I can show you on the statue what I mean. So running sabotage for offense, it's reducing the defensive masterpieces, we know that, but I didn't realize at first it's reducing the strength of offensive masterpieces of magma, what means that everyone who's running the same defense as me, and almost everyone is, except of this one player. So everyone is running mind control. I'm weakening mind control by running sabotage, and on top of that, I'm weakening enemy grenadiers in bunker. They do a little bit less damage if I'm running sabotage. So I was running sabotage much more recently. I used to run exclusively armor, and armor is awesome, but sabotage, that's my latest finding. Sabotage helps me deal with enemy grenadiers, especially when they are close to the sky shield and I cannot attack directly, so this is helping a lot. And those guys do not want me to attack them. Do I have something interesting in my attack logs? There was #1 player at some point, but it's no longer in my attack log. Oh, the very simple strategy for clearing Dr. T. I will switch one unit here. Could be, to be honest, the rifle. Okay, keep it. So for clearing Dr. T, armor would be better, but I already have sabotage active, so I will not be switching. The very simple strategy. Regardless where the HQ is, if it's here on other side, we always start from this one corner. If there is lots of mines, one barrage would be justified. I don't have too much GBE, so I cannot waste it. And I will be going 3 times speed for the second attack. This one I'm showing a little bit slower, if you want to copy the strategy. Opening with 1 box of critters, then dropping everyone in here, running the shield, another box of critters, let them run a little bit, then another box of critters, another shield, and then critters are shielded, and then we are just dropping more critters where the troops are, not even aiming directly anywhere, just where the troops are. Sometimes you can mix in Kevan shield and keep dropping the critters as is. Okay, next one I will show you fast, because that's my strategy of fast clearing when I don't have time. You can see there is very little losses. With armor, usually like almost no losses, but it's already very little. Armor is better as I'm downscaling just for clearing. So this Dr. T's Volcano Island has like no ice. There's 0. So sabotage does nothing. Therefore, I'm currently just running as if I don't use any offensive engraving. And my stats are not super boosted, as you may notice. I have no GB, 70% health, 100% damage, so it's not like I'm running high stats to compensate for anything. And now faster. So the same strategy, critter box or troops, can be second critter box, shield, speed. And now what we are doing, we are just following with critter boxes. That's it. That's how easy it is. And losses, some very cheap riflemen, 2 lasers, 2 cryo. Cryo tend to die now, as I have a tribe that boosts their speed. So cryo do die now, but that's very simple strategy if you are interested in copying it to clear Dr. T, any Dr. T, on fast forward mode. About the players, here we go. So I can show you one attack. Decent amount of defense, that's already softened by my sabotage, and there is mind control, double sky shield, doom cannon, grappler, so very nasty base overall, but not a top defense. They still do not boost the troop damage masterpiece, which is good for me. The grenadiers in bunkers will be a little bit softer. They're either grenadiers or bombardiers. I don't bother to really figure that out here. Opening is very similar as on Dr. T. Running shield can even accelerate a little bit. They will clear the opening. Then we want to gather them on one side. I don't really want them to spread out everywhere. And we do need more critters, as will be closer. Oh, that's... okay, they made it easy. They have a bombardiers there. I was expecting grenadiers. So they made it easy for us. I'm grateful. Don't need to worry too much then. Critters, shields, everything active. Another shield as there's mortar that otherwise can pop something. The troops that spawn from HQ should be quickly killed, and I'm softening them with my sabotage. So the troops that do spawn from enemy HQ are not as deadly. Oh, there! Oh, surprise grenadiers here! So they did surprise me with those grenadiers. My troops survived mostly. They did kill some. I was thinking in both bunkers they will be a bombardier, and I ignored the second one. So don't do what I did here. Don't ignore the second bunker, assuming it's the same as in the first one. I will still clear it, but yeah, those grenadiers did pop my laser rangers that were alive a moment ago that are no longer alive. I ignored the second bunker. Don't do that. But outside of it, copy it, just don't ignore bunker. Never ever. Even if you think there is nothing. Unless you know there is nothing. So that's the cleanup. That's the end of the push. That's my latest testing. And offense seems to be still quite good as long as you can boost it for day after day. So that's expensive. Like boosting magma is much more expensive than boosting ice. So it's only 3 hours per power powder. So you do need lots and lots of power powder. And now my stats will drastically change. And yes, I will keep you updated how many times I will get raided by enemies, since I have 0 ice now. I will probably keep this base. Later on, maybe I will change what I was running previously of my full offense, so this base with frontline defenses, to hope I can kill something when they are deploying troops. So it's not easy to kill anything with this base now with no defense. My HQ is so soft now. Still 300k health thanks to the tribe. Everything is so soft. Like the sky shield is worthless now. 40k shield, they can drop 2 barrages. I have no sky shield. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. But that's the progress. Top 12 on the leaderboard. Going down now. Until I will have lots of power powder to go up again. I hope you enjoy. Thank you a lot for watching. And see you all in the next one.